Happy New Year, folks. It is episode 12 of The Casuals. Very sorry for the couple of weeks we've been off. We've been very busy with Christmas. What a way to start the year, 2026. What a way to start The Casuals this year with a very special podcast. And I believe my co-host is a very, very jovial man this evening.
Get in there, he's gone. He's gone. Ding dong, the witch is dead, the wicked witch. Ding. Yes. Yes, they said it would never happen. You said it would never happen, but he's gone. Thank fuck there's a God out there. There's a God out there. It's a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. It's a Christmas miracle.
Just so everyone knows, this was meant to start at 7 o'clock, but Joe had to make a special visit to Mr. Price to pick up this... all of the lovely things you see here. The party hats, the pom-poms, the sorry you're leaving thing there. Yeah.
I'm so happy, man.
What a day.
Are you happy? Because you are kind of Team Amorim.
No, I am. I hate the fact that the cycle is still going. I hate it. You want the manager to succeed, but I had enough.
I'm glad the cycle of him is over, though. That's great,
yeah,
no?
I am. It is great. I had enough. I was at that Wolves game.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I was
God
at that Wolves
love
game
you.
the other night, and it was horrendous.
Yeah, man.
Zero excuses, just because we had so many key players missing. The fact that he was so against adapting, and he was so annoyed that he was told to adapt, that he reverted back to his system against Wolves, and ultimately we were so fucking ineffective. We conceded against them. This was a team who at that time had fucking 2 points in the table. Not a win to their fucking name.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm so
one of the worst
fucking...
Premier League teams.
Are you ever at a party and there's just someone at the party and you wish they weren't there? And then when they leave, everyone in the room just goes, oh, thank God he's gone. That's how I feel about him.
It is. He was stubborn. I hated his stubborn ways. I hated how dramatic he was in coming out, at times and stating that the job is too much for him. I mean, go back to last January, a year ago, after the Brighton game. He came out and said, "Oh, this job is too much for me. I don't know if I can handle it." He threatened to quit 2 months into the job. He did it after Grimsby. If they don't want me here, it's
Yeah. He wanted to be
far
sacked.
too emotional. Wanted to be sacked. Yeah, well, he's very happy though.
Fucking right.
He's as happy as you are.
Well, I'd say he's a bit happier.
He's got a fucking beautiful severance package from the club.
10 million. More?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh my
10 million.
God. So much
I'm
money.
very proud. I think I'm so proud of Ruben. I taught him how to be a proper severance package coach.
There's a photograph of him leaving the gaff, leaving the house.
Smiles in the snow.
With his missus.
Not a scarf. He wasn't wearing a scarf.
He'll catch his death.
Yeah.
He'll lose the run of himself now with all that money and nothing to do.
For someone who was so safe with his tactics and his rigid system, he didn't wear a fucking scarf.
Oh,
Very
Jesus
surprised.
Christ. Catches cold.
But even at that, the Newcastle game, great result. Really good result. But I watched that game like I was like a lunatic in front of the television. I did not enjoy it one bit. His Mount went off injured and he brought on young Jack Fletcher. And as soon as he brought him on, we were completely ineffective. We couldn't spring together and attack. We were sitting. We literally parked the bus for the second half of that game, and Newcastle were all over us.
This hat's kind of haunting me
they
now.
Weren't clinical. They were.
I hope the joke was worth it.
Newcastle weren't clinical, and it was worth it. But even at that, like getting 3 points from a decent result like that, even I thought the signs weren't there for me. I was like, no,
Jesus, man, absolutely not. Like struggling to put any play together.
Joe, we were in here. We watched that Everton game here.
It was awful. The best part was when I was buffering.
Yeah,
you didn't have to watch it.
We watched the West Ham game here.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Yeah. Again,
West Ham have been there for the Wolves beat West Ham 3-0 the other day.
Wolves did.
Yeah, that
maybe Wolves
team.
are good. Maybe
They're all
Wolves are
right.
coming good.
They gave Liverpool a good game.
Yeah, yeah,
last week.
yeah. That's right.
But look, that's it now. 14 months. You have to also lay a lot of the blame on Ineos and the board. Silly in thinking that they wanted to bring in a manager that played, in a sense, you could say the Manchester United way. They wanted a manager in like that, and apparently there was a clash of opinions between Dan Ashworth and Jason Wilcox. There was a clash of opinions. That's why Dan Ashworth didn't want Ruben Amorim.
So who are these people? Who's Ineos for the casual listener? Who's Jim Ratcliffe?
Jim Ratcliffe he's now the principal owner of the club. Omer Barada,
But not financially.
is the
Only by order of his contract or whatever, isn't it? Like he's a 30% owner,
he's a minority
Yeah.
shareholder of the club.
but he has control of it.
Oh, he has control. He has control over the footballing structure of the club.
So this isn't the
He's above its
Glazers.
own Omar Barada. And the Glazers are gone, essentially. But they still fucking rake in money from the club. The Glazers don't make it, their decision making is no longer lies with the Glazers anymore. But you've got Omar Barada in, Jason Wilcox, who's the sporting director, Christopher Vivell, who's the chief scouting director. So there's a lot of there's a clash of opinions there. But Dan Ashworth was there. United went all out to get Dan Ashworth from Newcastle, by the way. He was on gardening leave, if you remember. And he was against the Amorim appointment because he thought it didn't suit the style of Manchester United and the way they play. And for him questioning that, he lost his fucking job.
We were looking at a bunch of players for the January transfer window. This is not going to look good for us, is it?
We're not
if we're
getting
going
anyone
to
in. We're
try
not
to get
getting anyone in.
Baleba in, or
See Baleba in the AFCON.
is he flying?
He's down in tools, obviously, at Brighton, which I don't like to see from any player. Oh, he's flying in the AFCON. Yeah.
Is he?
I always liked him in terms of what we need. He just has that he has that energy about him, and he's good with the ball at his feet. He's a good kind of he's one of those dynamic midfielders that United are severely lacking. I watched the Leeds game. Surprisingly enough, I thought the performance wasn't the worst.
I seen you tweet something about that, and
It wasn't.
Man, I'm this close to blocking you.
Why are you this close to blocking me? It wasn't
That
the
was
worst.
shite.
It wasn't the worst.
It was so frustrating to watch. And
Was
the
it worse
players
than
were-
Everton? Was it worse than Wolves?
I mean, they're all
I'm
bad.
not defending the man, but was it?
They're all bad.
What I'm saying is I'm not defending the man, but I'm saying that wasn't the worst of the shitty performances that we've seen. Everyone expected Leeds to get 3 points against us, by the way. Everyone expected Leeds to finally fucking do one over Manchester United after 16 years? Jermaine Beckford in the FA Cup, remember that game?
Yeah, I remember.
Knocked us out.
Yeah.
They expected that. It wasn't that bad of a performance. What fucking sealed his fate was him in the post-match press conference coming out and throwing the fucking sporting director under the bus and the board and fucking going at them. That was what sealed his fate. If he didn't say that, he would have been kept in the job. And that proves how inept they are. That he fucking questioned their, he questioned their, what could you say?
Their authority.
Their authority, yeah. He questioned, questioned everything about them pretty much in that press conference. If he didn't do that, he'd still be kept in the job.
I feel like he said all that before. He said all that shit before. He said, like, am I a manager? Am I a head coach? Like, what the fuck am I?
It was a sense of fragility from the board as well. Oh, how dare he question us? If he didn't do that, he'd still be in the fucking job.
And he'd he'd still hate it. I feel like he just was not putting in. He's just like, I don't tell the players. He was like a child, man.
But they couldn't identify anything after that Everton game, after the West Ham game, after the Wolves game, after the Brentford game, after Grimsby in the League Cup. They couldn't identify the faults then. They couldn't identify the faults going back to the Europa League final against Spurs. But when they're fucking questioned...
But they can't. They brought in players. They brought in players that we really like. They brought in Cunha, they brought in Mbeumo, and he still couldn't get the fucking job done.
They've played okay, and Mbeumo's been good for us. Cunha's class.
Dorgu was coming into his own as well.
He's starting
to shine. I'm starting to like him.
Yeah, but the fact now it's going back to a traditional back four. We'll be playing that
Is it though?
4-2-3-1.
Is
No,
it though?
oh God, that's gone. That's gone.
The back tray is
The
gone.
back three is gone. Darren Fletcher's taking over for the next 2 games. He plays a back four primarily for the under-18s.
I just don't know how. It'll be a completely new setup for them. You have 2 days to prepare. 1 day, essentially. Like, today was a write-off. So they have tomorrow to prepare with a back four.
Yeah, true. Actually, Fletcher took over training today. He took over training this morning, yeah. And Mainu's back.
That's good.
Mount is back.
That's good.
Fernandez is back.
Where was Fernandez? He wasn't even on the bench. Was he injured?
Injured, yeah.
Was he?
For the first time in God knows how long.
And he didn't even make the bench. And now he's back. That's something stinks there. Something stinks about that.
No, I wouldn't question his professionalism. That's like his first. That's like he's had 2 injuries in the last couple of years.
Mm.
Since he moved to United, he's only had like 2 injuries, and he was out for 1 game, and people were shocked. Like, that's the one thing about Fernandez's record. Like, his appearance record is absolutely phenomenal. The fact is lack of injuries, like he's always there. He's ever present.
He's made of metal.
But yeah, it's them.
Back four. So you think they'll play with a back four? Every you do kind of think that. But how do you think they'll perform? I think they're going to slaughter Burnley. That's what I think. I think Fletcher's going to come.
Yeah.
The team will be re-energized. They'll be like, let's just fucking prove. Because did you see all the players were sticking up on that Instagram story a photo of Amorim, and they all said the same thing. It was like they were contractually obligated to say,
that.
thank
Same
you,
sentence.
boss. Best of luck in the future.
Yeah.
And everyone
was
said
like
the
the
exact
same
same thing.
sentence, yeah.
Word for word. Even in French. Even the French players were posting it word for word, verbatim, except in French.
Yeah.
Thank you, boss. Best of luck in the future.
Yeah.
Like, so disingenuous.
It was, yeah.
So disingenuous.
Well, I don't know if they down tools either.
They did. Well, Cunha won man of the match against Leeds, and he pissed me off in that. There was one point in particular where he was pushed off the ball and he went out of play, and he sauntered back and he just stayed on offside the whole fucking time. And if he had a ran back onside, there would have been a great opportunity to get another goal.
What about Šeško?
What about Šeško?
Go on.
He just kind of, he doesn't do
you
much
see
for
anything?
me. I don't see anything, no. I don't see anything. He can't control the ball. He can't find the pass. And that actually kind of...
Would you take Hoyland back over him? I certainly wouldn't. I'm telling you, I wouldn't. And I don't care. I don't care what anyone says about Hoyland and how well he's doing in Serie A.
He's playing so well. So well.
He's given a fucking acres of space.
That's a Serie
Such
A,
a slow league, man.
Yeah. No, that I agree with that. But
if you're a young striker and you have an abundance of pace like he does, you don't have to worry about your first touch. You don't have to worry about your hold-up play in that league. Genuinely, you don't.
Did Sesko play against Wolves?
He did. He had a couple of decent chances. He hit the post twice against Wolves. I like Sesko. I do. I think... Do you know what my issue with Sesko is? Is that he drops deep far too much. For a lad of his size and stature, he should be that fucking... Essentially, that statue number 9.
Yeah.
Where you can find him in the box.
Yeah.
You can't really find him too often.
Yeah.
I do think the chances will come. I think, let's see what happens with him when he's playing in a system where a 4-3-3 or a 4-2-3-1, whatever way.
Should give him the freedom to stay up there. That's what it should do. Like a little diamond in the middle, him up the top.
Yeah.
2 lads out wide. That should give him the freedom. Just stay up there, man. Relax. Wait for the ball to come to you. Like, fucking come on.
If you're a Kobe Mainu enthusiast, this is the best news possible for you as well. Because it has come out today. There's a lot of things that have come out today, by the way. This is what happens after managers are sacked.
Celtic manager was sacked.
I seen that.
That's
shocking
big news
result
as well.
against Rangers in the weekend.
Yeah,
shocking.
It's a tough fixture.
But it came out before the end of last season. Him and Amorim had a big blow up at Carrington.
Mainu?
Yeah, that's why he's been out in the cold for a long time. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. And I'd say Cunha hates him as well. You can see it, man. You can see he's too similar in age to the players. He's not a fit. When the boys look at him, you don't see a figure of authority. You see another lad.
Well, I think the fact that he came out, some of his coaching staff as well don't have any of the, some of them don't have like the coaching badges as well. They didn't. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Like essentially, like some of them are, I don't know, as far as go, I don't know if they're mates of his or whatever.
Jobs for
But
the
some of them have, yeah. They were with him at
Fuck's
Sporting,
sake,
and
man.
obviously, he has his backroom staff, and they were with him at Sporting, and he's, that was part of his fucking demands when he arrives. Like, I bring my backroom staff, but it has come out that some of them don't have any, didn't do any of the coaching badges.
Can I bring the Backstreet Boys?
Mm-hmm.
That's mad. Can't
The
say I'm
only
surprised, though.
one of the coach in the coaching setup that I keep is the set piece coach. He was pretty good. We scored from plenty of set pieces under Amorim.
Yeah. It's kind of the only way we could score.
On Cunha, I don't think he should have got man of the match. Casemiro for me was man of the match. Yes.
Really, I was going to say he was a little bit frustrating. He kind
he
of
was
missed
good.
a load of passes and
I thought he was good.
yeah,
His experience was vital in there. I thought Heaven was brilliant, bar the goal, which was so disappointing.
fucking so disappointing, man.
So, but it didn't he do everything else right?
Everything else was good. Yeah,
See
yeah.
that fucking tackle he made in the box? That
Yeah.
was
The
it
one after
yeah.
the goal, like
he's that kid's 1.5 million. We signed him for off Arsenal. He plays well beyond his years. And Euro, there's potential in Euro as well. Euro's still only 19. I think we're sorted at the back with the exception of fucking Dallo.
I still cannot believe that at this stage you still don't like Dallo.
I can't believe someone like you likes Dallo, who fucking you can see all the fucking faults in so many players, and you can't see any fault in Diogo Dallo.
He is
it
so
baffles me.
good. He's so good in that poxy fucking system, man. That poxy system. He's so good. When they play a back four, and he is a bit more freedom, like that's gonna be so good. With a winger up in front of him, overlapping. Oh man, I'm so excited. I'm really excited for the future. The future is bright.
My only thing is with Mbeumo playing in that system. I don't think he'll be suited to playing as a wide player, because he's not a wide player. I think if you're playing Mbeumo, you play a 4-3-3, because Mbeumo's not really he's not a touchline winger.
Yeah.
If you get what I mean.
Yeah.
He's more of an inside forward. He's very Mbeumo is literally a mirror fucking copy of Salah. Do you know the way Salah fucking cuts inside? Mbeumo does the exact same thing from the right.
So kind of 3 up front then? Or like 2 up front?
I think a front three. I think go for a fucking traditional. It's become a traditional formation now. Go for a traditional 4-3-3. Simple as that. Fucking 3 midfielders. I'd be looking at, Casemiro playing deep while we still have him, Bruno and Mason Mount.
Well, when you have Ahmad out on
See,
the wing,
Ahmad.
then that means Mbeumo can come in, like, you know what I mean? It's
Where does
lovely
Ahmad go though?
You
don't play him as an out and out right back, because when he was playing as right wing back, he had that bit more freedom to go forward, because the other 3 centre backs kind of would cover that area for him. So you can't have him as an out and out right back now.
Well, would you not have him in the middle where kind of be side by side with Bruno? So you have Sesko up front.
You could, but I think Mason Mount
Ahmad.
has been just as good in that position.
Better than Ahmad.
What, in that midfield position?
Yeah.
Like as a number 8, number 10, yeah.
Over that, I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
You do have a...
He is
there
good,
is.
like, he is
There's a
good.
dilemma on our hands here.
Yeah.
Now with
good complaint.
Ahmad and
good dilemma.
Mbeumo. And the 2 of them are playing so well in the AFCON.
I think they play together. I think they complement each
Morocco
other.
and Cameroon tonight in the AFCON. So either Masraoui goes home or Mbeumo goes home.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so...
Hopefully Mbeumo goes home.
Yeah, no, listen, as much as I don't like Dallo, at least he's grand for cover there to play in that right back role. We do need Mbeumo back. We need his goals. Like, fuck me, he's...
Missing them.
Yeah.
And we didn't have Cunha for the Wolves match, was it? Cunha didn't play. Wolves. Did he?
We did have him against Wolves, yeah.
Oh. Were we missing? Oh, maybe it was in Bomo again. Then I think that we were missing.
Yeah.
It was
we-
kind of a shit team that we had against Leeds.
Have we got any YouTube comments coming in, or TikTok, or have we? Sorry, any live stream comments coming in? I'll just check here. Bit of noise there.
That's us.
That's us there.
me.
To get the chat up.
Is there anything coming in? Any questions? Who do you think is going to be the next manager of Manchester United?
Well, yeah, this is the main topic of this evening, Joseph.
I genuinely think
The caretaker now
the interim manager is going to be Fletcher. He's already
for 2 games.
for 2 games.
Yeah. But if he
Aye.
does well, keep him on.
What's doing well against Burnley and who do we have?
Brighton
Then
on
it's
the weekend of the FA Cup.
FA Cup, right?
4 Sunday.
That's a scary match, isn't it?
Yeah.
How, like,
Bogey team.
if you have Fletcher, do you field the full squad just to show off
Well,
against Brighton in the FA Cup?
look, we're severely missing.
It's the only thing.
I know the AFCON players we're missing them big time, but I think the biggest miss for United right now is 2 players, really, in Maguire and De Ligt.
And De Ligt, big time, man.
De Ligt is a massive miss for United at the moment. He has been an absolute rock at the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what the story is with their fitness.
When I seen that lineup against Leeds, I wasn't confident at all.
No. The only thing he did, though, you got to give him a bit of credit for, but I suppose it's what any manager should do. I remember when the substitution was being made, I'm going to hear, Lenny Euro's going to go off, and I thought, oh my God, this was after Leeds scored. I said to myself, if this is another fucking centre-back coming on, oh my God. He's going to come off for Joshua Zirkzee will be coming on. I thought, okay, Jesus, finally he did something right. And Zirkzee did come on.
I
He got
kind
the
of like
assist.
Xerxes now. I think Xerxes kind of coming to life, isn't he?
But he's on the way out, apparently.
Yeah, well, it feels like that. Maybe with that manager going, I think people might lock in.
Mainu, telling you, this is it for Kobe Mainu. This is the right time for him to come back into the fold now. He's one of the most promising players I've seen at Manchester United in a very long time. He's the future. He's the future of the club, Mainu. He's that fucking good. He has that much ability. He was the standout player for fucking England in the Euros in 2024. For him to have that much of a drop off, it's not right. It was criminal. Criminal, Joe. The kid has an abundance of talent and is in terms of his IQ as well as a footballer, he has a proper high IQ,
Then what
wise
happens?
beyond his years in the way he plays. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know. Maybe the system was too rigid for him to play in. Oh, I don't know, but I think Southgate in the Euros played 3 at the back as well.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
But this is the right time now. Mainu back into the fold. Let's see how he plays. I mean, this is the FA Cup fucking goal scorer, FA Cup final goal scorer for us against City a few years ago.
Was Mainu?
Yeah.
Was it?
Mm.
Jeez, I fucking thought it was Bruno Fernandes or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bruno assisted him.
Did he?
Garnacho got the first.
Ah, right,
Then
right,
Mainu.
right.
Yeah.
So who's going to be the new manager? Well, talk about the the caretaker manager, the interim manager after Darren Fletcher. If he doesn't keep it, I don't think Darren Fletcher's going to keep it.
No,
Couldn't.
I want Ollie back.
That's never going to happen.
How?
Is that good?
He's available.
Man, if that.
How? What do you mean it's never going to happen?
Well, then maybe he should be the caretaker manager for a little bit. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, take him on in the caretaker role.
All right, okay.
And see what happens.
That sounds a bit more interesting.
And see what happens.
That sounds a bit more
See what happens
interesting.
with the results. See what happens with the way they play.
Ole with that squad now. Would you be happy with that? That excites you? That gets you going?
That gets me giddy.
That revs my engine.
That revs my engine right up, sir.
That would be interesting.
I don't care what anyone says about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. We played, I've said it on this podcast, I don't know how many times, we played the best football post Sir Alex Ferguson under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. The year we finished second, granted we didn't win the fucking Europa League, that was very frustrating against Villarreal. We played unbelievable football that year. Everyone, the attackers were scoring. We brought Cavani in. Fernandes had 28 goals that season in all competitions from midfield. We finished second. We should have done a bit more. We should have. There were some results that were very frustrating that year. I think we lost at home to fucking Sheffield United. We drew at Anfield against Liverpool. We were all fucking over them, and we drew against them. Honestly, we played the best football under Ollie. We did. It was fluid, attacking football. Played with expression, played with freedom. The type of football that I grew up watching as a Manchester United fan. A breath of fresh air. And by the way, Maguire was one of the best centre-halves in the fucking Premier League that season. And the stats prove it. He was the second best centre-half in terms of statistics, just behind Ruben Diaz that season. But everyone wants to shit on Maguire. We were good.
I don't. I like.
But people say, oh, but what about the Watford game? What about all the games where we got hammered? Yeah, simple as that. The whole fucking his system crumbled because we fucking brought in Ronaldo and we had to accommodate for Ronaldo. Simple as that. And when you try and accommodate for Ronaldo, the fluidity of your fucking system and how your team plays goes out the window completely.
That logic makes no sense.
How does it make no sense?
Man. It's Ronaldo.
It's a player who sticks up front, he's basically a statue up front. He doesn't drop deep whatsoever.
That's what you say.
He will get you goals.
You want Sesko to
he
do
will
that.
get you goals.
Imagine Sesko was Ronaldo. It would be a completely different story.
But Sesko will put in a little bit more effort and drop deep. So I'm saying, I'm not telling him to, I'm not asking Sesko to drop into fucking midfield. That's what he's doing at the moment. It's Ronaldo not being part of the build-up in any attacks. Like, that's what Cavani did when he was at United. Ronaldo was effective for us. He scored 24 goals in all competitions. But what the fuck did we achieve that season? We brought Ranić in. And Ranić, fair play to him, he said this club needed open heart surgery. The biggest mistake that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer made in his tenure at Manchester United was wanting Jadon Sancho, and that's the only thing I'll fucking call him out on. The Ronaldo thing, pure fucking pressure cooker on us, completely. City were about to sign him, then we jumped in and signed him. That shows his fucking allegiance that he was going to sign for City.
Yeah.
Wayne Rooney's a bigger fucking legend for our club than Ronaldo is.
You were going to say something bad about Wayne Rooney there. I was going to fucking fall out with you then.
Oh, if I said anything bad about Wayne Rooney, I'd let you fall out with me. I'd feel ashamed of myself. I honestly, that's my rant, but I don't care what anyone says. These fucking Twitter experts who think they know everything think that Ole was a disaster. We finished fucking third and second with him. In his second season, we finished third. His third season, he had 2.5 seasons. And then he finished fucking second that year.
I just don't think
progress was being made.
How could you come back? How could you leave the club? And nothing has changed inside the club, so he'd be coming back into the same fold of ownership and just this.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
No, it's not. No. Richard Arnold's gone. Ed Woodward's gone. John Murtaugh's gone. He's coming into a new setup. He has Omar Barada and he has Jason Wilcox and your man Christopher Vivell, the scouting director. It's a completely different setup.
Well, here's a predicament for you. Let's say Ole Gunnar Solskjaer comes in and we get Champions League football, which isn't out of the realm of possibility. What, we 3 points off fourth?
That's the mad thing. We're 3 points off fourth.
I know, but we're 4 points off 14th.
Yeah.
So it's not a fucking... It's everyone's like,
oh,
you're in sixth.
It just shows the standard of the league. The standard has been shit this year.
Oh, big time.
Shit. I watched Liverpool the other day. Liverpool obviously against Fulham, and then I watched them against Leeds. Shit. City against a managerless Chelsea yesterday, drawn 1-1 in the Etihad. Arsenal are the only fucking clear winners this season. Like, they're gonna walk the league. What a fucking year for them, by the way.
I know. Great squad. Could win Champions League, which means it could be 5 places. It could be 6 places
a decent
up for.
shout for the Champions League as well. Yeah,
absolutely.
I believe in that.
Absolutely. Definitely get to the final.
But, and here's the big but about Arsenal, they're boring as fuck. They're not. Like, this is the problem with Arsenal. I will hold my hands up, right, as a Manchester United fan, and I'll say this. Arsenal, it's about time they've kind of got to this point where it's looking like an easy ride for them. You know, they've been knocking on the door the last 3 years, and now with the 4th attempt for Arteta in challenging for the league, I think it is. We all know it's going to be successful by May. But
that's what Ed Woodward. There was an interview that Ed Woodward done with, I can't remember who it was with, but he was saying that he wanted to give Amorim a chance to get to 3 years. Because
it was only Ed Woodward, was it Jason Wilcox?
Was it Jason Wilcox?
Yeah, it was
one
Wilcox,
of them.
yeah.
It was one of them.
Because Woodward was gone before Amorim came in.
Jim Ratcliffe. I think it was Jim Ratcliffe.
Ratcliffe, was it, with Gary Neville?
Yeah.
That was in March of last year.
Yeah, and he was saying, we'll give him 3 years because that's what it takes. That's what it took with Alex Ferguson. That's what it looks like it's going to take now with Arteta. You need to fucking instill yourself into the club. Now, I don't agree with it. You
need to adapt.
But if you look at Arteta, then you're like, yeah, right, it took him 3 years. And
yeah, Arteta cleared out a lot of the poisonous personalities at Arsenal. Aubameyang being one of them. People couldn't believe it when he got rid of Aubameyang.
Yeah.
Because he was one of the managers that oversaw Aubameyang's new contract as well. I think, what was he signed the new contract and he was on about 450 grand a week.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. But Aubameyang performed under Emery at Arsenal. But sorry, just going back to that about Arsenal in general, very boring to watch. Very boring. Nothing exciting about them. Nothing. Mm-hmm. They're not like revolutionary in a sense. Do you get what I mean?
I get what you mean.
They're not a revelation in the league.
If Man United were doing that, I wouldn't be like, yeah, but they're not exciting.
No.
I'd be like, fucking yes.
Like they're
Chelsea
not.
When they had
they're not
Jose
the
Mourinho.
Arsenal of 2004, the unbeaten Arsenal.
Yeah.
They're not. And I hold my hands up and say, the highest quality of football we have ever seen in the Premier League was Liverpool and City. Klopp and Pep going at each other. I mean, what did Liverpool finished on, was it 9th?
Are you saying ever?
Yeah.
Over
Arsenal and United, yeah.
Jesus.
Arsenal and United had more box office to it, had more kind of pizzazz appeal, but in terms of high quality football that was on display in front of our very eyes, the Liverpool and City rivalry from around 2018 to 2022, I'd say, was the best period of football to watch.
That's a bold statement, man.
No,
that's a bold statement.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
David Beckham, Ryan Giggs, Ronaldo, Wayne Rooney.
City team finished on 98 points. Liverpool finished on 97 points behind them. That Liverpool team had a higher point tally than any United team in Premier League history.
It was the highest second place finish
ever, and I think they had the same thing in 2022. It went down to the wire. The quality of football those two teams played, like, they blew everyone out of the water, like everyone.
So at 20 games into the season,
United community, it was. I'm not saying no. In terms, Jack is from United Community Channel is on here. Saying? I'll stop, will you?
Thank you,
Jack.
It
was in terms of the quality of football that was on display. It cannot be argued.
The quality of the football. It cannot
be argued. The high caliber elite football that was on display, nothing touched it. And all the big pundits will tell you that. But in terms of box office, in terms of must-see stuff, in terms of fucking gritty football, like Wenger versus Fergie, that was the best as well.
But also quality. Like, if you could...
the quality was there in that, but the quality was higher in the Pep versus Klopp era. It was.
I say Man United. Man United of like 2002 would be Liverpool and
Oh, the Man United.
City
You put Man United
2018.
2000. Man United 2008. You definitely put them up there 100%. But I just think in terms of that rivalry, you've never seen anything like it in the Premier League.
No, I still don't know what you're talking about.
Call the guards. That's what he says. Call the guards twice.
The guards had to be
Give
called.
me an explanation as to which rivalry was of better quality. United and Chelsea, tepid. Every game was fucking tepid. Every game they were just trying to figure each other out, and one of them would get a winner on the 75th minute.
United
That was United and Chelsea.
And Arsenal. The United and Arsenal.
Yeah,
like
box office.
Wenger and Ferguson.
Box office, I get
But
it.
quality, they were amazing. They were both amazing teams.
Yeah,
Incredible teams, like.
but not as high quality as Klopp and Pep.
But sure, Arsenal went unbeaten one of the seasons.
Arsenal went unbeaten, but look at the points. Look at the total points tally of the two teams.
What? How many points did Arsenal finish on the invincible season?
Oh, they had like fucking 13 draws or something like that.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they
They
had
had
more
a
wins
shit
than
ton
that.
of draws. Jack's also said he feels that Amorim was too inconsistent, and when you publicly call out the owners, there was only going to be one winner. And I seen that on his TikTok yesterday as well.
I think
the
Amorim
writing was
was
on the wall.
consistently shit,
Yeah.
or at best average, and on a rare occasion we'd win a match.
We
It was crap. Like.
we won 3 in a row.
I think the
What
last,
about the hair fella? Do you
we
reckon?
scored
Do you reckon?
one goal in each of our last 3 games.
Do you reckon the
like.
hair fella will get the Barnet cut before the end of the season?
Ah, Jesus! Well, what is that again? 4 games?
5 games.
5 games.
5 games. Oh, he fucking knows what he's doing.
That's a lot of games for any team.
He knows what he's doing. A lot of games. And the fact that we're not playing European football this year as well.
Yeah, so it's all like fucking Premier League. No, he should cut his hair if anyone wins 5 games in a row in the Premier League. It's such a fucking tough league. It's a tough league to bet in. If you're a betting man, like that's the last league you want to touch.
Yeah, it
unless
is.
you're back in Arsenal.
Like unpredictable as well. As you said, like 4 points off 14th. 3 points off the top 4. But you know what the problem is with Amorim? And you know, I have to thank him though. I got to thank him for one thing. That result in Anfield. That was fucking beautiful. Hold our hands up.
That was nice.
Take them down for a second. And thank him for that Anfield result, because that was absolutely beautiful. Doc's adds, Al is wrong. United had them beat back then in every way. Who are you referring to, Doc? Is this Arsenal or City and Liverpool?
I think City and Liverpool. Like United would be City and Liverpool in their little heyday, the little battle.
Yeah. I just think I was just watching those games as a neutral. It was horrible for me to watch, and it's horrible for me to admit it. But
Because they were good.
they were fucking good games. They were really good games.
Yeah,
I
well,
think it was
football's
2
good.
all draws constantly as well. I remember Salah scored a worldie against them at Anfield.
Where's Salah gone? What's he doing?
AFCON.
Oh, he's in the AFCON.
He's in the AFCON.
Yeah, but he's being missed at Liverpool as well, isn't he? They're struggling without him. Fulham scored one of the most
Harrison Reid.
incredible equalisers in the 90-watt minute
Oh,
to equalise
pick that
2-2
out, son.
against Liverpool. Oh,
I was talking to a mate of mine who's a big Liverpool fan. He said, he goes, yeah, we're on a bit of an unbeaten run. He said, it's the most underwhelming unbeaten run that we're on. It's like drawn against Leeds at home, scraping the win again. They scraped a win against Wolves at home. They've got Arsenal on Thursday. Struggle.
yeah, going to struggle big
Gonna
time.
struggle big time.
They'll be playing for a draw.
Yeah.
They'll play that
But-
for a draw. That'd be a boring now match.
Even Arsenal as well, like Jesus against Villa last week. That was the performance that really
that
impressed me.
4-1?
4-1
4-1 against Villa.
high flying 10 wins in a row, wasn't it?
Serious
Oh, that
run,
was Villa.
yeah.
And they went back to winning ways and beating Forest. I think they beat Forest 3-1. But they're right in the mix, Villa.
Big time.
But Arsenal have nothing to worry about if that's the closest. They've
Villa?
got to the Villa and City. City should have blown Chelsea away.
Still
Yes,
half a season to go. It's still plenty of time for Arsenal to fuck up.
No, they won't. They won't.
2 losses
Declan
and
Rice.
it's all up for grabs again.
Declan Rice and they went away to Bournemouth and they fucking got that win against Bournemouth. What was it? 3-2, 3-4. I don't know what, but that's a tough ground to go to. The Vitality. But yeah, on Amorim.
I wanted to give you so let's say Ole Gunnar Solskjaer comes in, takes over, does a good job, gets us into 3rd place, we qualify for Champions League football. What say you if Zinedine Zidane comes along and says, I'll take the job?
See you later.
You stick with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer?
What's he done outside of Real Madrid?
What's he had a chance to do?
What's he had? Yeah, fair point. He knew that club inside out. His son played in the academy. I believe he managed one of the. I think he managed the under-18s. I could be wrong in stating that. He's too afraid to fucking take any other job. I know what he did. I know what he did at Madrid was fantastic, but like,
but
why is he not going anywhere? No.
He's still saying
so
no.
unsure about him. I am genuinely so unsure about him because he knew that club inside out. He had been involved with that club. He has been involved with that club for 25 years. He knows the club inside out. It was so easy for him. And he inherited a fucking worldie of a squad.
Class.
I'm not faulting his achievements at Real Madrid. But like the jury's out there and that, like why isn't he taking jobs outside of Real Madrid?
He has a cushy number. He has a good job.
It is a cushy number, yeah.
Who's coming knocking as well? Who's looking for them? Who can afford them? Maybe his price tag.
Xavi's one of them that I've heard.
Is what?
Maresca of Chelsea as well. Who was with Chelsea.
What about we'll go to Madrid? Anyone would go to Madrid, but like it's talking about poaching Zidane. Who's he gonna?
I don't know. He hasn't taken a job in about 3 or 4 years. He hasn't been in management. I don't know why. There's a few people I've heard, like Simon Delaney, give him a shout out. He's always fucking campaigning for Zidane.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's an air of uncertainty if you were to bring in Zidane, honestly, because he knows Real Madrid inside out.
Do you know who's a free agent?
Roy Keane.
Damien Duff. I could see that happening. I could see Damien Duff managing Manchester United. That would be unreal. That would be amazing, no?
Yeah, it'd be great.
Oh, that'd be fun. Caretaker. Let's see how he gets on, no?
We should have signed him as a player. No, I don't think Duff. I think caretaker. I think the likely candidate to take on the caretaker role will be Michael Carrick. I could be Michael Carrick.
I think it'll be Fletcher.
If Fletcher does well, yeah.
I think he's bound to do well. Like if he only has 2 matches, he's gonna win them.
By the way, look how well we played. When Ruud van Nistelrooy was our manager, and he played 4 at the back before Amorim came along.
Right.
By the way, what about Marcus Rashford? Where does that leave him now? He was on the outs with Amorim.
Yeah. Is he on loan to Barcelona? Oh, I don't know. That'd be exciting to see him coming back playing the way he's playing at Barcelona.
Yeah, but his attitude was always a bit of a problem, wasn't it?
What about McTominay? Is he sold or on loan?
He's sold.
Fuck.
I know.
Fuck.
I was thinking to myself, could have done with McTominay against Leeds as well. Because anytime he played against Leeds, he understood the shithousery of that fixture. He understood the rivalry behind that, the grittiness behind that game. That game, like anything goes in that game. I genuinely think that game, there's more tension in that game than United and Liverpool.
Definitely, yeah, you agree.
There's just something about it, and it's not a bigger rivalry than United and Liverpool and United and City in the grand scheme of things. It's just it's like one of those proper old school fucking derbies from the 80s and 90s. It's still alive in that game anytime United go and play Leeds.
the fans are on top of you.
Yeah.
Like the distance between the players and the fans at a corner kick in, say, Old Trafford or Anfield, like, it's huge.
Yeah, there's a bit of a
Huge.
distance. I mean,
Like fucking touching distance though
Yeah.
at Leeds Stadium,
yeah.
literally.
Mm.
And you can see it. You can see the players getting nervous, or they
Oh,
getting
you can,
wound
yeah.
up. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
It's a
you got
great
to win in
fixture, man.
Irish. That's what I love about the Irish Football League is when you give stick to the players, they can hear you
Yeah.
and they can understand you.
Yeah,
And it feels
exactly.
very personal, and you can get inside their head.
It feels unauthentic.
It feels real, yeah.
Yeah.
And it feels bitter and nasty.
Yeah.
And that's what you kind of get at Leeds. I feel like that with the players, and I just feel like I feel like the fans are involved
Yeah.
much more in that fixture than any other fixture. Any other fixture.
Yeah. No, massively so. It's
I'd love to go to see one of their matches now. That's
a heated game. I think I'm going in April.
to Leeds.
Yeah.
No way. Oh, I'm jealous. I'm jealous of that.
In Old Trafford. But yeah.
Oh, that'd be amazing, especially if you win. And I wonder who'll be manager then. This is like a time capsule, isn't it? Who's
You
going to
do
be
wonder.
Ruud van Nistelrooy?
I think it will be. Listen, let me have a gander on Twitter and see, because
Diego Simeone.
Diego Simeone,
Xabi.
Xavi. Go to United report. There's a lot of stuff that have come in. Kobe Mainoo is back on grass and has been training individually for a week now.
Back on the grass.
He's making significant progress and is now closing in on a return from injury. Manchester United have discussed an internal list of managers. This is from James Burt from The Telegraph, who is a fairly reliable source. Oliver Glasner of Palace. No.
Well, if he comes, then maybe we get the best player in the world, Matete.
I love Mateta.
I love him, man.
De Zerbi, who managed Brighton. Francesco Farioli, who I have just discovered is the Porto manager. No, we don't want anyone from Portugal. Didn't work out. Marco Silva off Fulham. I like Marco Silva. I think he's a good manager. Andoni Iraola, the Bournemouth manager.
They're just listing all the fucking Premier League managers here.
Yeah, hipster choices.
Go big, man. It's Manchester United.
Are highly unlikely to show interest in Enzo Maresca. Here's if something's come in. Ruben Amorim felt that he was being micromanaged from above and he didn't have the freedom to make the tactical decisions that he wanted to. Well, that's because your system was shit, mate. Darren Fletcher will face the media at 5 p.m. on Tuesday ahead of taking charge against Burnley. And this is a big one from Fabrizio Romano. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is more than ready and happy to return to Manchester United as caretaker manager.
Oh, how does that make you feel?
Excited.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That is exciting, man.
I want them until the... look, yeah, caretaker until the end of the season. We have a fucking great chance of finishing top 4. That's the thing, like, when we got rid of these managers, like, that was out of reach, top 4. Completely out of reach. We've got a decent squad. We've got Mbumo, Ahmad, some solid players coming back from injury.
This is probably going to sound like a stupid question. If you win the FA Cup, do you qualify for the Champions League?
You qualify for the Europa League.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, never mind. But if an English team wins the Europa League and
Yeah.
an English team wins the Champions League, that makes 6 places if they're
Is it
top 4
5?
teams.
Yeah. It's 5 places.
Max?
Yeah,
I think it goes
I'll
down
have
to
to-
6.
Is it 6?
I think it, yeah.
I'll have a look, yeah. Because who's playing? You've got Spurs in the Champions League. You've got Spurs, Chelsea, Liverpool, City and Arsenal. So 5 teams are in the Champions League. Yeah.
So where we're sitting right now in the table, if you could just maintain that.
By the way, Villa, I know we lost against them. We were the better team.
Where we
Away.
I'm trying to remember.
We lost
that now.
2-1. We were the better team. If it wasn't for Morgan Rogers. Bit of magic from Morgan Rogers. What a player, by the way.
All the matches are just sort of blending into one now for me. The Christmas
the
period.
game before Christmas. we played well against them. They have to play Europa League or Conference League. Conference League. They have to play Conference League games. Like, that's going to take an effect on them. Massively so. From around February. And there's a chance for United to fucking gain ground on them. But we have to be consistent. We have to put together a good few results and just...
Everyone's thinking the same thing, though. Liverpool's thinking the same. Like, nobody's safe. Nobody's like, we're top 4, we're grand.
Nobody's
Like,
safe.
Yeah.
It's all for the taking. Look, I don't really care. If we finish 5th, it's not a disaster this season. It's not.
No.
It's not.
Considering
Progress
where we finished, like
15th, yeah. I don't mind United playing in the Europa League. I don't mind it. I did years ago. I suppose that's fucking the standards being dropped. If Roy Keane was here, he'd give me a smack across the face. You want to be, of course, you're Man United. You want to be in the Champions League, but it doesn't bother me as much as it used to.
yeah,
You know?
it's not as embarrassing as it used to be.
It's
There's
not
lots of-
really. There's
Mm.
like there's some serious teams playing in that Europa League.
And there's serious money in it as well. Like, you want money
Yeah.
coming into the club.
Yeah.
You want players. You want trophies. You want reasons for the
Yeah.
players to be showing up and playing.
Yeah,
You want them to be excited as well.
like
I
that
think.
Leverkusen team. Do you remember that team, the Xavi Alonso team?
Yeah.
They have Wirtz and Frimpong and fucking serious team. I think they went unbeaten in the Bundesliga as well, and they had a far more impressive record than the 2004 Arsenal team. But they fucking reached the final of the Europa League that same year and won
Yeah.
the Bundesliga, which people always kind of said that's a impossible thing to do. If you're playing Thursday nights and you're playing on the weekend and you win the league at the same time, like, that's a hard thing for a squad
Yeah.
to accomplish, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
I think Mourinho did it with Porto. He won at the time it was the UEFA Cup. If you remember, in 2003, they beat Celtic in the final.
I don't remember that. But I
Could
can
be-
take your word for that.
Listen, I'm gonna Google it. Porto 2003 UEFA. Yeah, they beat them 3-2.
What's the bookie saying about next managers?
The next manager, the bookies. I'm just trying to check. It's Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho.
What's he doing?
He is managing
Is he floating around?
Benfica.
Oh. Back to that league, huh?
He's back in the Portuguese league. Is he on a bit of a run with them? Oh yeah, Jose.
Doing well?
Yeah. He's doing all right. That up there. Mourinho. 2003. Yeah. Yeah, like Mourinho won the UEFA Cup 2003. And the following year, he did the same thing. He won the league and won the Champions League.
Right, here's the next permanent Manchester United manager odds. You're getting Darren Fletcher at 5-2.
Maresca was favourite. Where is he now?
Maresca is 15-2, so he's like 6th down the list. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer 11-1. Permanent.
Is this permanent or
Permanent.
caretaker?
This is permanent.
Yeah, so you won't get your money back until the summer.
Yeah. But Zinedine Zidane is 20-1.
Okay.
And you know, Mark Goldbridge is 1,000-1. You should be in here, man.
Should I?
You should be in here somewhere. Roy Keane, 50-1. Wayne Rooney,
30-1.
50-1 as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Antonio Conte as well out.
Because he's managing Napoli.
Yeah. And he's fucking flying, man. Napoli is killing it.
I'd love Conte, man.
Fucking killing it. Zinedine Zidane is 20-1. I tell you. I'm telling you now. But look, I like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as well. Now you've got me excited about that.
Do you know who I'd love? Do you know? Yeah, the dream for me, Luis Enrique.
Oh yeah.
If we manage to get him, like the impossible feat of pulling him away from PSG.
It wouldn't be
What a
hard.
fucking manager, man.
It wouldn't be hard. They
What a
struggled against
manager he
fucking
is.
Paris. 2-1 win over Paris yesterday. Not doing too great.
They're doing all right. How are they faring in the French league?
I think they're top.
Yeah.
But that's not difficult to do.
No,
with them.
not in that league.
They manage themselves really. PSG.
They're not.
They're just left to
They're
their own
not top.
devices.
They're a point behind Lens.
Oh shit.
Marseille are third.
They have the best goal difference though. That's interesting.
Yeah, they always do. Is your man Doué playing well for them? Yeah. Desiree Doué.
He's not even. Who did you say? What's his name?
Doué.
No, the manager of PSG, Unai Emery.
No. Luis Enrique.
Oh, sorry, Luis Enrique. Is he here?
2-time Champions League winner. Is Luis Enrique there at all? Yeah.
No, not even mentioned. Gary Neville,
Yeah, it's impossible to get him.
Angry Jange, Mark Aldbridge. Haha, very funny. Not
Somebody-
fucking getting me.
Somebody mentioned today Pep's contract runs up, is out at the end of the season.
No. 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 Would you?
Take Pep.
Yeah. Ooh.
Does that better shit in the woods?
It's not. It never happened though. It never happened.
No, never
I
happened.
would even put that thought in my head. Although
Right.
if you had asked me yesterday, I wouldn't have thought fucking Amorim would be packing his bags. So
Not even after the post-match comments.
no, not even after that. Because he said that. I feel
No,
like
I
he said
thought-
that before. Not in such clear terms, but
He called them out. He called out the board. He called out their ineptitude and their quality of work, and he got punished for it.
don't
And it
stick your
wasn't the
head up.
worst. It wasn't the worst performance of his tenure. That was the thing. It wasn't. That was if he. I keep saying if he hadn't have said anything, he would have still been in the job.
Unfortunately, thank God he did open his mouth. It's the one thing that I will thank him for. The one thing I'll be grateful for.
And
Is
the
that he
and
actually
the
spoke
Liverpool
up.
away. I've come on, gotta love him for that.
It's all the players, man.
Yeah, it's-
Players
they
dug
play-
in.
Harry Maguire. I think Harry Maguire for that. Yeah. Right,
Right.
Joe.
Alan.
We'll be back. We'll be back soon.
Alexandra.
We'll be back next week. And I think we might do a live stream, will we?
Yeah, for one of the matches. Sure, Jesus, why not?
17th of Jan,
What's that one?
City versus United.
That's a big one.
Saturday morning,
Saturday morning.
12:30 or afternoon.
Oh, that's an early one, right? Okay.
It's an early kick-off.
Okay. You're trying to get me out of bed early on a Saturday morning.
Mate, you've kids like me. You're up at like 6 or 7.
That's true. I would love a reason to leave the house on a Saturday morning and watch the match. Yes, yes.
Can we cut that part out?
Oh, this is live?
Right.
Okay.
Folks, this is the Casuals episode 12. A very eventful episode of the podcast. Ruben Amorim has been relieved of his duties as Manchester United manager. What is next for Manchester United? Burnley on Wednesday. Darren Fletcher in charge for the next 2 or 3 games. Who will be the caretaker manager until the end of the season? And then who will be appointed the permanent manager in the summer?
So very exciting. And we'll be following it all here on the Casuals podcast. Subscribe, do all the things that you're supposed to do. Hit like and share and all that shit.
Please.
Slán.
Hey!